goes. Yep, yeah. So it seems oddly dark for it being nighttime. So I've already gone through like a bunch of Eli's things and then realized that I put all of them together. So I'm going to do Nina's stuff and then it's going to be posted earlier than normal or earlier than the order suggests just because, you know, this. I want to keep Nina's all stuff all posted same day since I did the same thing for Eli. So Sergio, the Forge, Sergio will pay for what he did to my car.
It's me. Time to pay Sergio back for what he did to my car. I have a plan, but I need you to get me into the Scorpion factory.
That's Pantero's HQ. Give me a sec, give me a sec. Got it. Meet me at the FB's in Mercado.
Okay. Well, now I need a vehicle. And she's right here. Well, if we're going to the Panteras, which are panthers. Okay, this is a panther. But why is their headquarters the Scorpion? Anytime you're in a... I don't
Crap,
even
I
hear
forgot
this.
my spray paint. How am I gonna tag anything?
Yeah, when you're on motorcycles and you have a controller plugged in, it's just vibrating like crazy. I also started another playthrough, creating a female character. I'm a bit disappointed on like the female clothing and the female body because I guess there is no female body because there's also no male body. It's just a body that doesn't have a gender, and then you choose to apply, you know, breasts or genitalia. Um, that's like the there's like because there is no separation of the bodies, the clothing all just fits and it just makes it seem like you're still male. I mean, there is the exception of giving you breasts, but there's zero physics, so they're just like lumps in the front of you, which is fine. I guess they don't need to make her
Come on, I have somewhere to
realistic.
be!
Hey, but it's just you're just another male character. So what's the difference in? Oh God, so it's like what's the difference, right? Because all the clothing, like the only thing that changes is your upper half. You put clothing on the female character, and it's just the same as if you had a male lower half. And I don't know. I just thought that was kind of weird, kind of annoying. Because I'm one of those people who like this is what my character's gonna wear the entire time. I don't care about his physical appearance because it's a dude. He's basically like me, so I don't care what he looks like. But with a female character, I'll actually drop the money and pay and go and look for the clothing stores to make the character worthwhile. You know, exploring all the different clothing options. I'm not going to do that for my male character, and there's apparently no reason to do it for a female character because they're kind of dumbing down all the video games and taking away the sexiness of the women. Uh, which is like another other thing is the graphics loading. They take a while to load. It's like, yeah, she looks like a moderately attractive woman. She kind of has a butt in her clothes. But my female character, like if I put her on jeans, she kind of just has the same butt as a male character. Because you can't choose gender, right? I don't know. Like Nina looks great.
So, you said you've got a plan.
Did give her
I'm gonna blow up all their cars and destroy the forge so they can't make
like
more.
'cause they're not making anything form
How
fitting,
exactly?
which is like okay, sure.
Plenty of
Don't you don't it doesn't have to be form
Everybody
fitting.
will be outside for lunch. The factory will be almost deserted.
But then that also plays into the whole thing of
Get in, go through the garage
like
door to
all
the
the dudes, unless you make them fat, they're ripped, right? If you pick a male character.
I know where they keep the oxy
I'm not a ripped guy. I don't have six-pack abs. But my option was make the guy fat.
the tanks right down its
Hold
throat. Boom. No
on,
more
she's
forge.
talking.
Damn. That's planned.
The best part is, Sergio's out on a collection run. By the time he even hears about it, it'll be too late.
Yeah. Some options for a male character is to make the guy fat or make him unrealistically ripped, right?
I'm fixing to liberate a helicopter.
So they can do that
gun range.
and make the men
It's a tourist
overly
thing.
sexually
They rent out
appealing.
helicopters
But
with
we can't do that with the
then
females.
fly them over the desert and shoot. I
Like,
don't
what's
know,
his name?
whatever's out
Oh,
there to
they're still
shoot.
talking.
This is for fucking real.
I know, right?
Fine. If
I'm
stealing a
ranting
tourist
and
assault
forgetting about the
helicopter gets
story.
me inside the factory, whatever.
I do know a fella I could borrow one from, but his rate's pretty high.
Okay. So now they're done talking, yeah. So, like, Kev. Kev can be shirtless and have the abs and, you know, be out there for all the women to fall in love with. And Nina's a really attractive person. But why can't I do that with my boss? Why does my I just don't like comparing it to the other games. And you would have to be playing a female character to see what I mean. So I was like when I was shopping the clothing, what is this? Okay. So when I was shopping the clothing and looking at because it's not the same as it is before. You can literally buy everything and there's billions of clothing stores, but each clothing store only sells specific things. And yeah, when I would buy things and I would rotate the female character, that's when I really noticed she just doesn't have a butt and there's no way to give her a butt. It's literally flat. And I was just well in certain clothing, yes, it's just and I mean even clothing that's female clothing, or I would call it female clothing. You're free to wear whatever you want to wear. But yeah, she just what is this? I fired desert tours. Yeah, she just my female character just had no butt. You have a butt? Well, yeah, and again, in like certain clothing, she would just have no butt, and I was like, wow. And I don't need it to go like, because Nina's is fine. It's not just going straight up her freaking ass,
Hey, you need a ticket.
and I don't need that. But I would still like her to have some amount of curvature. So like shorts and skirts are kind of useless. Are we gonna get in this? Yeah.
So, this forge thing we're blowing up?
The giant furnace
Send
to make all the custom
steer
armor,
decent.
weapons and bling for their cars.
Ha! That'll cut Sergio off at the knees.
It'll do more than that. The forge is symbolic. It's power.
So that's my small rant about the character creator.
Forget his knees. We're gonna rip out his heart.
Oh. The blades are a bit longer than I thought they were, because I can hardly see them as they're spinning. So yeah, again, that's it. It's not a huge problem, just more of an annoyance that I can't make a boss that I would find,
Christ,
you know.
for tourists?
And I still don't know how to fire. Okay, that's how you do it. How come I couldn't fire the secondary weapon in the
Expect
tank?
an aerial assault on your lunch break, did ya?
Oh, hold up. I'm gonna blow that up. Wait, do I... I was pressing missiles and missiles weren't firing, so I was a bit confused. And I don't want them to have those helicopters. Wait. Is this music for the first time in the game?
Hey, reinforcement.
Is there some kind of
Up here.
update? Because my music's still off. As far as I know. Hold up. But is this literally ambient music? There's ambient music for the first time. Wow. And I'm loving the game. Don't get me wrong. Like, all of my nitpicky things are things that aren't a huge deal. Like, yeah, I would like to make my female character more attractive, at least in my eyes. And I can't. Yeah, the graphics sometimes don't load in immediately and you have to stand there. But I see that in a lot of games nowadays. So that's just kind of a thing. But the only, like, game-breaky thing that wasn't even game-breaking that happened was Kevin. Was when Kevin was glitching out and flying across the map. So, and even that, it didn't break the mission, so I didn't care. And the combat's fine. I'm just bad at it. Probably because I have terrible coordination with my lack of decent sleep. I don't know. That's all I gotta say. It's a great game. All the people hating on it, 90% of them only played 30 minutes to an hour of it. Like, I'm only a fifth through the game right now. I'm 20% through the game. And I'm having a great time.
We'll have to go in through the vent.
I'm liking the characters. They're not identical to the other characters, but they're still enjoyable. It's literally like they split each of the main three allies, homies, in half and divided their personalities.
Blow some shit up.
We using the same gun? We are, but mine's purple.
Exactly. You wrecked my car, I
Oh.
wrecked all your fucking cars.
Oh, come on. How do I get these? Do I just shoot these? How's that? Nade? Oh! How did she get down?
Let's take out the cars and
I mean,
keep
yeah.
moving.
It's friggin' great. And I think it's because, like, a lot of people just don't get it. This isn't a prequel. This is an entirely new recreation.
You must be working double shift. Look at all this.
Johnny restarted the world. He recreated it.
Taking care of that.
I got this.
And that's just how it is. There's not going to be a Johnny. There's not going to be a... Like, this is an entirely different boss. This isn't the same boss. Well, guys, I need more ammo. Is that not revolver ammo that I just picked up off the ground? Ooh, you can get both of the cars with that. Okay, making sure she's still alive. Come on, Nina. I always get her name wrong. Oh, it's out. Hold up. I do need a person to heal off of. Okay. Let's wait till my healing kicks in so I get that bar back first. Now I'll get this bar. Boom! Kangaroo style. This is another guy. Where you at? There you at. Plus, I gotta do Nina's stuff anyways, because I want her to have better weapons and healing. Well, why did you... Oh, and then she was on fire and ran at me. Oh! I am really trying to, but every time I go near you guys, I catch on fire. There we go. I'm really glad that there's some ambient music, though. Oh, his car getting launched into the furnace. That's called revenge right there. I'm also kind of pretty sure this was a plot for literally Grand Theft Auto. Don't remember which one it was, but they cared about their cars, and San Andreas. So you had to destroy the dude's car, but that's just a cultural thing. So it's.
This'll be better. Come with me to the control booth. Gonna need the crane.
Crane? Your plan didn't have a crane. Gotta remember the crane.
Crane. I thought we were just gonna launch it straight into the fire.
It's not working.
Shit, you have to activate the junction box. It's down there, next to the oxyacetylene tank.
Nina, what's the play here?
No time to explain. You trust me?
Damn right.
Then do it.
Don't worry, man. I can just drive it in.
Grab power to the crane. Cover me. I said I was gonna wreck all the cars, and I fucking meant it.
I realized I changed out where I put my things. So as before, the mine was set for Y, I think. And now my mine is set for A.
Electricity died. Gonna reset the power relay.
Dude, you had a mine attached to your body.
You think this is a game, motherfucker?
Set the first relay. Actually, I do think this is a game. Boop. In case you weren't aware. But yes, I do.
Now come out wherever you are.
Hold up.
Power's back. Time a few more seconds.
Just get rid of you. Buy Nina time. Oh, it's just more of this. Oh God.
No, fuck, no. Fire. Oh, fuck. Fuck.
Oh God, what is this? You are bigger than a normal person. Okay. By normal I only mean in-game. Bigger than a normal in-game person. Because none of them have been large. Like, that tall and extremely ripped. Oh, God! And able to do that. Shh! And you have smoke bombs. I am stuck in this corner, but it's fine. Dark Souls rules. If you're in the middle of dodging, you take no damage. Oh, I couldn't roll. Give me a sec. You get some health back. Where'd you go? Did I take off your armor yet? Yeah, I did. Okay. Now you're just a normal person. Just a normal person. Normal person with some problems. Again, I could have just drove it in.
The fuck are you doing, Nina?
Esto es por ti, mamá.
Was it... I'm guessing it was hooked in. That's why we couldn't just drive it in there. Okay. And now an escape thing, kind of like Zelda, huh?
Hot damn!
Yep.
That was me levels of crazy. Now, what was your exit plan?
I planned that you'd improvise. I trust you too.
Oh, okay then. Follow me.
Yeah. Let's go.
What's this?
Crash test truck.
You mean exit plan? You get that car working.
What kind of question is that?
Well, we'll just get you out of here quick.
No way. Enough.
That car started. Reloading. Reloading.
The wrong person.
Reloading. Oh, that was a waste. He had no health.
Keep them off me. Oh, you're gonna die now.
No, I don't want to die now. Let me... Can I get up, please? Excuse us.
Wrecked all their cars but this one, huh? How's it feel?
Yeah, why did we pick this one? I also want to know how they got Nina's car from Saints HQ. Oh well, that was the forge. Crash test car. Friend combat boost. Nina's combat strength and health have increased. And we got an HQ helipad. So now we can get helicopters. Because I kind of left my friend's helicopter back. I guess he wasn't my friend. I just said I knew a guy. And by knew a guy, I probably just knew that guy rented helicopters and we just stole it. Not like we were friends. Nothing like ice cold water